I've been telling my students to start practicing more with air bowing for the grooves. In other words, like really above the string, like keeping going. Because when we practice on the string, sometimes we have a tendency to like stop our hand,
Hmm.
and it's really hard to keep it going, and that kind of also trips up and leads to the whole losing the groove and losing the grid kind of feel. But what I've noticed is when people start practicing their grooves with strictly air bowing first, literally lifting their hand but keeping it, um, because if you were to mute my video right now, you wouldn't have been able to tell me how many different grooves I just played because my hand looks exactly the same when I'm doing that air bowing. It's unrestricted by the chopping or the extra little clicks and stuff that we want to do. And that's how I know that I'm doing the strum bowing right. And that's how I also know that I'm very unlikely to fall out of that grid. So if you can, it's a very difficult exercise to do, but if you can learn how to air bow above the string and only allow your bow to touch your instrument on the groove that's notated, you're really going to be a couple steps ahead when you go to actually adding in the ghosting and all that other stuff that's also either notated or the stuff like you were saying that just naturally happens.